Eagles versus Kansas City. Now, let me get with you real quick. Let me get right with you. Let me tell y'all something. If you don't know, go Birds, fly Eagles, fly. Caw, 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 caw. I bleed green, you know what I mean? I will throw in all my Eagles gear in a moment. Please, thank you. Stop all the hypeness. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know I got the gear. You know I do. Kansas City versus the Eagles, my thoughts before the game. So far this year, right now as it stands, the Eagles are looking like a better team when compared to Kansas City. Overall, I'm not going to lie. The Eagles have been looking like a better team. Now, Kansas City's defense is not bad this season. It's done very well. But their offense, they got a lot of shaking and moving to do. They dropping the ball for no reason. You know what I mean? They not scoring for no reason. You know what I mean? Scoreless and a half against the Dolphins. No touchdowns in the Broncos game at all. Ooh, you feel me? Lions tampered with them. You know what I mean? And the defense has just been keeping them alive. And I can't knock that. I'm not going to come at them. The Eagles, on the other hand, secondary has been shot a little bit. You know what I mean? They trying to figure that out. And that's really about it with the Eagles. Everything else is pretty sound. Now, let's talk about the positives. Kansas City, you know you got Patrick Mahomes. You got Patty. Patty Daddy is what we call him. At the end of the day, that boy is a dog. So I got to give him his props. But this season, his wide receivers have been scrubs. Y'all keep dropping the ball. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just bringing y'all the message. Y'all been dropping the ball all season long. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why. I don't know how. At this point, you should have kept Juju Smith-Schuster because at least he was a reliable receiver. You got nobody reliable over there. And one thing about the Eagles, what they've been doing this season is been forcing people to throw the ball, and they have been completing the passes when they making them. That's the Eagles' problem so far this season. They got probably the greatest front four or the greatest defensive line and the greatest O-line. It's a conversation to be had of all time. It is. We've never seen people hawk after these quarterbacks like they had. We've never seen people hawk after these running backs like they've had. It's like every time you turn around, it's a whole nother player just making a whole nother play. It's insane. We watched the Cowboys game. We saw how close they was. We saw the sacks that came. It's like they always making a play at every single point of the game. So if I'm going to give the nod to anybody, I got to give the nod to the Eagles, especially being a fan. I wouldn't have it any other way. But this year is respectable to say, no, the Eagles will probably win. Now, will we win when it counts? That's up in the air. That's a coin toss. I said that's a coin toss. I don't even freaking know what we doing, bruh. And honestly, I like it this way. I like to not know. See, last season, it looked like we wasn't going to lose no games. It looked like we was the best team in the NFL. We got to the Super Bowl, and you got Jalen Hurts air fumbling. Me personally, I would rather go on a 3-game losing streak right now because you learn more from a loss than you do from a win. But let me argue with Jeff, and I'll talk his ass into the opposite because I really get down and busy with him. So, Jay Money, if you hearing this, Hefe, what's up, dog? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Go Birds, baby! You know what I mean? Had to get that out the way real quick. He a Patriots fan, for those of you who didn't know. He was in my previous Kansas City versus Detroit Lions game. We always talk a lot of smack. I love him, though. I love you, though, baby. Love you, though. But we beating Kansas City today. And, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just going to be a victory and a moral victory. I could care less if we win or lose any other game for the remainder of the season. Honestly, bro, I'll put no stock into none of these games. And for those of you who are putting stock in this game as if Kansas City is the Cowboys, shame on you, bro. Shame on you, sis. Shame on you, you they and you them. Shame on you, because this isn't like a Cowboys rivalry, dog. This ain't no rivalry. A rivalry is we win some, they win some. They've been kicking our ass when it mattered the most. And that's what I have a problem with. Let's beat them in the Super Bowl. I could care less about seeing these Bulls right now. You know why? Because they're not even the best team in the AFC. The best team in the AFC right now is the Ravens. We all know it is right now, right at this second, at this moment. The Ravens are the best team in the AFC. Like it, hate it, I could care less, bro. They looking like the team that's going to make it out, and that's looking like the team that we going to have to face or beat when we get to the Super Bowl. So take it with a grain of salt when we play this game. Of course, we want to win every single game, but I would rather us lose a couple, win a couple, make it to the playoffs. Whether we get the bye or not, it don't matter. We have to recalibrate and get ourselves together and start figuring out who we are as a football team, because right now we don't have an identity. And for those of you who say that we do, you just forcing one. We don't know how good Jalen Hurts is yet. We know how good Patrick Mahomes is. We have only seen Jalen Hurts make big mistakes in big moments. You know what I mean? We got to see him stand tall in big moments. We got to see the team stand tall in big moments. We got to see the team make plays in big moments. And we have yet to have those big moments because we've been railroading teams all season long. This gauntlet of teams that we got coming up next, this 4 or 5 games, will start to redefine, will start to chip away from that marble and show the eagle flying high in the sky that we are. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you don't like my opinion and you don't like my outlook, guess what you can do? Suck a fatty. Because you know why? I've been supporting the Eagles since I came out of my mama, gang. So fudge you. You feel me? And we're going to talk about reality on this channel sometimes. And sometimes it's right now. Catch me in all my other videos, and we going crazy. Catch me right now talking. Hey, I'm telling you the facts, the car facts. And some people don't like hearing the car facts. And if you one of them people that don't like hearing the car facts, shame on you, bruh. We got to be real with ourselves if we want to win. And to win, Jalen Hurts has to perform better. And with this game coming up, we will see, because they got 2 very dominant cornerbacks. I want to see Jalen Hurts challenge them. I don't want him to run away from this challenge. I don't want us to use the running game. Yeah, we could win with the running game. Beat them with the ball in the sky. Show me and prove to me how good you are. Audible out of them running backs. Audible, change that offensive line scheme. Change a lot of shit during this game. Become the complete package that you are supposed to be. You don't have an MVP like season this season compared to your last season, bro. Compared to your last season, it's not like this season. But what I want you to do this game, Jalen, if you're watching this video, if you're listening to me, is to prove to all the doubters and your fans that you are a one-of-one type of quarterback that cannot be replaced. You feel me? McNabb excelled in games where it had to happen. Vic excelled in games where we had to have it happen. Jalen Hurts, we need you to make it happen so we can just believe in you undoubtedly, regardless of win, lose, or draw. We will always give you our full and total support. You got to give us a game, bro. You got to give us a memorable game. I got to see you throw for damn near 400 yards on their ass. Bust they ass, bruh. No homo, pause. Really cook them, bruh. Cook them with your abilities. Don't rely on nothing else. I don't want to see A.J. Brown making miraculous catches. I want to see Jalen Hurts making miraculous throws, bruh. We could win in so many different ways. This game, we gonna win on your back, bruh, because of you. Put the team on your shoulders and make the Eagles fly. I'm out.